Right, hello everybody for another year. First of all, thank you very much for your support this year. Everyone at the Wishing Shelf Book Awards has worked very hard, very hard. It's been a long year, but we're getting there. But thank you to everyone, to all the authors who have entered the Book Awards 2023. And today I'm here just really to say Happy Christmas, Happy New Year, but also to go through a few things about the awards. Okay, so first of all, nothing to do with the awards. Thanks for buying my book. I know I put a newsletter out a week or so ago asking if you wanted to buy The Skeleton Clock. Lots and lots of you did, thank you very much. Total personally, thank you very, very much. Secondly, closing date. 31st of December. So, if you're still planning to enter a book in the awards, or you're planning to enter another book in the awards, or an audiobook version of your book, then you have until 31st of December. Okay? 31st of December, 12 o'clock, midnight, UK time, Greenwich Mean Time, we are closed for 2023. Okay? After that, well, we have a few months of judging in front of us. We've been judging all through the year. We get a lot of books entered in the awards, and we can't just judge them all when the closing date hits. We have to judge them throughout the year, so it's always ongoing. But the last 2 months is particularly busy, where we're judging the books and putting together feedback for those who picked option 2. Then 1st of March, we will announce the finalists. Now they will be announced on the website, www.thewsa.co.uk. They'll be announced in a newsletter, of course. They'll be announced on Facebook, on our group page. They'll be announced on Goodreads. They'll be announced on Twitter, X, whatever you call it these days. So we're going to announce it pretty much everywhere. So keep an eye on your inbox, 1st of March for the finalist list, okay? Now this is important, the winners are picked from that finalist list. Now I always thought that was sort of obvious, but over the years lots of authors have asked this question. We have the finalists, and from those finalists we pick the winners, okay? And those winners will be announced at 1st of April, or around the beginning of April. Sometimes we manage it a little bit earlier, but never later than 1st of April. And again, that will be announced on the website, Facebook, Twitter, blah, 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 okay? Now, non-finalist feedback will go out in March. So from the 1st of March, after we announce the finalists, we will then send out for those next 31 days, the non-finalist feedback. Okay, we don't want to send out the finalist feedback because if we did that, you'd know if you were a winner or not. We'd be sort of giving away the farm. So we focus on the non-finalist feedback for that first month. So 1st of March through to the end of March, it's all non-finalist feedback. And I think pretty sure anyway, all the non-finalist feedback will go out that month. There's going to be about 300, maybe more, 350 non-finalists who have picked option 2, and they'll be expecting their feedback. So that will get to you then. Okay, then beginning of April, when we announce the winners, then we'll send out the finalist and winner feedback, and that will take another couple of months to do. But we'll get them out as soon as we can. It's quite a big job. Every book that's entered is read by 15 readers. That's a lot of readers. And if the author or the publisher picked option 2, then we have to correlate their feedback and put it all together for the author, for the publisher, and send it out. So it takes quite a lot of work to get that done. But we'll get it done as soon as we can. So that's what's happening next. Now, what else I need to talk about? Secrets. Yes, secrets. A lot of awards, they like to keep secrets. They don't like to tell you everything, but we don't work that way at the Wishing Shelf Book Awards. So beginning of January, we're going to send out a newsletter, and then it will be all the statistics for 2023 awards. So in there, we're going to tell you the total amount of authors who entered, those who entered for option 1 and option 2. We're going to tell you how many authors entered in each category. We're going to tell you how many finalists were in each category, and anything else we can think of telling you. We're even going to tell you how we're planning to spend the entry fees. Because if you didn't know, the Wishing Shelf Book Award is a non-profit award. Although we have a lot of costs, there's 3 members of staff now, but all the money goes into either a salary for the staff or for running the awards, running the website, posting books to all the different schools and reading groups. Some money, of course, goes to Blind Children UK, that's our charity we work for, and various other things, prizes, trophies, all sorts of stuff. But all the money goes back into the awards. Okay. So in January, we're going to send you a newsletter, and in it will be all statistics, how we're going to spend your entry fees, and who won what and when and where, and everything I can think of that we can think of, so that you know what happened, that we're totally transparent with you. Okay? You won't get that with many other awards, I can tell you now. What I can tell you, actually here we go, I was completely wrong saying that, approximately 250 without feedback. So I can tell you that approximately 250 authors, we're extrapolating a little bit because we've got a week or so left, but there'll be about 250 authors who picked option 1 without feedback. Okay, let's see, option 2 with feedback, it looks like it's going to be about 550 books being entered. So a total of 500, 600, 800 books. That is our biggest year so far. That's a lot of books. Wow. But it's okay. We have just over now 200 adult readers who are in our reading groups and our listening groups for the audiobooks. We have each of those 8 categories have their own reading group organizer who makes sure everything ticks along. So we have plenty of resources, plenty of people, plenty of volunteers working with those books to make sure we get things right for you. Okay, but that's how many books have entered, just so you know. And what we're going to do this year? Well, this year we're going to be promoting the finalists and winners on Goodreads, on BookBook, BookBub, on Facebook. And this year, one member of staff is going to spend 3 months just marketing the finalists and winners. So what we're going to do is we have all the winners and finalists on the website, all listed there with the front cover and a link to the Amazon page or to the author page, wherever they want it to be linked to. And we're going to send lots and lots of traffic to that listing, to that finalist listing and winners listing on our website. And then people can then click through to your selling page, whether it's Amazon or your own website or whatever. So we're going to have one member of staff who's going to spend 3 months just focusing on promoting. A lot of it is on Facebook groups, Goodreads groups. We're going to do a lot of paid advertising as well, with BookBub and with Fussy Librarian, who we work with, and ENT and all the rest. So we're going to do lots of work marketing your books for you, should you be a finalist or a winner. Now, moving on, Book of the Decade. Now, of course, it's not the end of a decade. In fact, we're pretty much right in the middle of one. But this year is the end of our first 10 years of running the Wishing Shelf Book Award. So it's sort of our decade, I suppose you could say. And what we're going to do is, hopefully lots of you know this anyway, is we're going to have a Book of the Decade. And we've invited lots of previous gold, silver, bronze medal winners to re-enter their books in this. And we're going to have one winner for category 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Not the audiobooks, because the audiobooks have only been doing for a few years. So the main 6 categories, we're going to have one Book of the Decade for each of those categories. Okay. Now the people that are winners this year, they can enter their books in that if they wish. It's a free entry. We do ask you to put £20 towards the trophy fund because we are having 6 handmade trophies. Handmade, as you do. And they're beautiful. They're amazing. We've been designing them, working with this company in Driffield, which is in Yorkshire in England. And they're designing these wonderful trophies that we're going to send out to these 6 winners. So if you are a winner, gold, silver or bronze in category 1 through to 6 this year, when we announce in April, then you can, if you wish, put it into the book of the decade as well. And that's sort of a fun thing we're doing just to really celebrate running for 10 years. So that's book of the decade. Right, time for thanks. Okay, I've got to thank everybody. I'll do it quick. Thank you to the staff, Alison, Gregory, Teresa, for all your hard work. You are wonderful. You do a fantastic job behind the scenes. I'm sort of the person you will know best if you enter the awards, because I'm sort of the figurehead, if you like, the person who deals with the authors and takes the grief. There's lots of staff in the background, 3 in fact, and they do a fantastic job. Thanks to those guys. To Stuart, our webman, who runs the website for us, thank you for your hard work. If you're ever after a website, he's the guy to go to. The reading group organisers, there's 8 of them, now 6 for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 for the 2 audiobook categories. You 8, they do it for free, they do it for fun, hobby, whatever, but they're wonderful and they work very hard organising all the readers. So thank you to them. And of course to all our readers. I mean, there's now 10 schools. The amount of schools we work with varies all the time, depending on how busy the schools are. But at the moment we're working with 10 primary schools, secondary schools, mostly primary and infant school as well. And also to, of course, the adult readers, 200 of them. They're doing a fantastic job. Thank you very much. The Best Book Cover Award, that will be announced in August. So we're going to do that in August. So we're going to get this main award out the way, the Book of the Decade out the way, which will be in May, and then we're going to do the Best Book Cover Award in August, in the summer. Okay. I wanted to quickly mention our editorial review service. That's been our big success this year. Looks like we're going to do over 1,000 editorial reviews for authors, publishers this year. Now that's a totally separate service to the awards that we do. It's fantastic. We have these fantastic, really wonderful readers who get involved with that with us. So if you are after an editorial review, you're very welcome to contact us and we'll get one sorted out for you. On that note then, really just to finish off, a very happy Christmas, happy holidays to you, and a happy new year as well. I hope your year has been successful, and I hope next year will be even more so. Thank you for all your support, all your good wishes that you send me. It's very much appreciated, and I look forward to sending out the finalists and winners lists in the coming months. Thank you very much.